My third grade students were having a difficult time understanding what I was talking about when we were learning about hooks in our personal essays. So I decided to make a Peardeck presentation, which would more explicitly give them practice for hooks. So in Peardeck, this is the first slide the students see, and they have to move the chip to see do they know what a hook is in writing. So they can move it to where they see. And from the teacher dashboard, you can see all the student responses, which is a great tool for Pear Deck. Okay, so on this slide, I gave them some information about what a hook is. It's a sentence or sentences that get your reader's attention. Okay, and then these were all things that we had learned together in class, but just a brief review of the different types of hooks that you could use when you are beginning your essay. Okay, and here I take them through different types. So let's say our personal essay topic is about art class being a great time of day, and these are our reasons. Now we're going to think about different hooks that we can write for this topic. Okay, and here there's the cool part of Pear Deck that the students can actually practice right on the slide. And as the teacher, you can see what they wrote. So one example could be to ask a question, and then I created an example, and now they would have to come up with their own question and write it there. Okay, another hook could be to say something surprising or interesting. So my example was, when I feel sad or stressed, making art projects always makes me feel happier. What could students say as a hook that would be surprising or interesting? They can practice right there. Start with a smell, a sound, or a taste. Same thing, students can read my example and then try to write their own. Another thing you could do is start in the action. So I had an example, my hands are full of clay that I happily squish. It's art time, a great time of day at school. Then I let students try as well. Using dialogue, have your students have someone speak. They can try that answer right there. And then to sum it all up with a new topic, I chose pizza is delicious, and then they can go back and think of any of the topics, any of the other hooks that we mentioned, asking a question, starting the action, a smell, a taste, a sound, any of the ones that they've read about and practiced. Now they can try to make their own hook for the essay, pizza is delicious. Okay, and at the end, go back to the thumbs up, thumbs down. How well did you understand this lesson? So I can see if there is any growth that the students didn't understand hooks in the beginning and now have a better idea, or if they're still feeling confused about hooks. So Pear Deck is one way that you can explicitly teach something to your students and allow them to be interactive if you are in a setting where students are on devices.